it's Kevin back again with a quick video showing you guys what I'm doing, what I've been doing. Now, I finally bit the bullet, well, possibly, I'm not really sure yet, about buying a project car, and I'm sitting out here with it. I just figured out I can't get it home today because I got to get some tires for it, but I picked this car up for $250. It doesn't have a title, but it's an 85, so here in Georgia you don't need a title for a car that old. Let me show you what it is. This is a 1985 Porsche 944. Of course, 4-cylinder, non-turbo, 5-speed, front engine, rear-wheel drive car. Now, I don't even have a key for it, but thank God that the steering wheel will turn without it. You can see the tires over here on this side are just rotted to hell and back. So it's been sitting over there in that spot, and I pulled it out. It's been sitting here for about 3 years. The interior is trash. The dash is probably the worst part, but they do have a cover over here for the dash back here in the back. And I don't know anything about this car, honestly. I seen it for $250. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll go get it. It's close to the house. You can see the paper is burnt. That's how long it's been sitting out here. Now, the only thing I do know about it is it doesn't run. The rear caliper is inside the car, and that's what sucks. I can't even get the trunk open without the key. But these two tires over here are still holding there, but they're bad, of course. I mean, I used to own one of these a long time ago. Probably was about 17 or 18. And also owned a 924. And I always liked them. You know, big, wide, aggressive, low body. Reminds me of the FCRX7s, the Starions, the Conquest, those types of cars. Now, these are not really very expensive. I mean, people are all over the place with the prices for them. But you can get them from running and driving. You can get them anywhere from $2,500 all the way up to about $7 grand. So, of course, if I keep this, I don't know 100% whether I'm going to keep this car or not, but we will see. I'll get it home and go through it, and I don't see any rust. There are a few dings in it, like right there. There's a ding, and right there, and it's got the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to get the car home, go through the car, see if it's structurally good, and then probably pull the motor and start doing some sort of swap on it. Everybody's doing LS's. I don't want to do an LS. I actually don't want to do a 2J on this. I'm thinking a little 4-cylinder, maybe an SR20, maybe a engine out of a Miata, because they're so cheap to come by. You can get a wrecked Miata for like $500-600 bucks. So we'll see. You know, like I said, I'm not positive I'm going to keep it, but as of right now, I just want to get into it. Get into the underbody, make sure there's no rust, make sure everything's good. I would keep the motor in here, but the problem is you don't see these cars very much, and you won't find parts on them very much. So, as long as it's structurally good, you know, I don't have to change any panels, so I don't really have to find anything. But the motor, transmission, wiring, all that stuff has to go. So, I guess I'll get it home. We'll kind of go from there. Talk to you guys later.